Hey guys, how is everybody out there today? BB coming at you again. Listen, today I've got another fun one. We're going to be doing a review of the MFENG Snowwolf. I got the limited edition model. We're going to tear into this and see what it's all about, guys, so stay tuned. All right, guys, the MFENG Snowwolf by Sigelli. This is the limited edition. And look at that, how it looks through the box. I absolutely love that emblem or badge or whatever they call it is looking at you right through the box. Just looking, staring you down, saying, open me up, check this out. Let's get this open real quick. Shake, shake, shake. Come on, come on. Look at that, guys. I love the looks of this device. That is so dark and deep and sexy looking, I think, right? So let's pull it out. Look at that. Now, I do have, this is the black edition. So this is completely black all the way around other than the face of that wolf. And it's a very shiny and textury gold. It's definitely a 3D. It's not a hologram, nothing like that. It's definitely a texture on there. But they do have so many different colors of this available, guys. I mean, there's the black, there's the black with gold trim, there's white, there's red, there's all kinds of different colors of this one, guys, that you can check out for yourself. But this is the one I'm using today. This is the one we're going to do a review on. Another thing I absolutely love about this device is the power button is either the top or the bottom. It's kind of like a rocker, you know what I mean? Back and forth, back and forth. So it's not, if you push it in the middle, nothing happens, but either up or down works great. So let me show you here the battery door on this. So you get your fingernail just on the back of the, whoops, I'm on the wrong side. So the back of this, right, have them looking at you, have that wolf staring you down, but on the bottom there's just a small indentation. Now, I'm not a big fan of the way that is, just because it is kind of tough to get your finger in there sometimes and pull that out, but it's definitely not coming off. You got plenty of room in here for both batteries. You got a little ribbon that says Snowwolf on it, you know, to put your batteries and stuff in. But it does have a super, super strong magnet on the back of this, guy. So when you put it back on, it snaps. And that thing does not move. I mean, it's in there solid. There's nothing going to come out of that. Let me pop some batteries in it here real quick, guys, and I'll show you how the front screen looks when it's all started up and lit up. All right, guys, we got the batteries in. Now it's powered up. It's just like any other standard device. Most of them nowadays, you got 5 clicks on. But look at that screen, would you? Oh my gosh, I love the looks of this screen. So it is a 1.3-inch color screen, guys. If you hit the button, of course, I don't have a tank on here right now, so it's going to give you a message. But look at the color on that. It's absolutely amazing. I love that. So if you click it 3 times, you're going to go into a menu. And I'll show you something really cool on this screen. I'm going to go right into the screen. It does have has a setting here where you got 2 to choose from. You have this one and this one. So I'm not a big fan of this one so much as I am the other. So I like to leave it on this one. This is my favorite. I don't know what it is about it, but I really like it. But check this out, guys. I want to show you this too. Right? So if you go into screen, there's also a brightness setting, and you go back and forth by pushing these buttons here up and down. But I like, if you go into brightness, now watch how bright this is going to get, guys. I'm going to turn this up. Look at that pop. Look at that color come out. That is just absolutely amazing to me. I love the color of this screen. Now, you have 3 clicks to get into the menu. I'm going to show you some of this stuff here. You got the screen. You can set it, right? So it shows you have power saving mode, which usually I leave that off. It doesn't save the batteries that much in my opinion. You got exit, which we all know what that means. Mode, you have 4 different types. You know, you got your stainless steel, your temperature control, titanium, and nickel. All that is there, so you can have a wide range of your temperature control if that's what you're into. The different temperature controls. I particularly like the wattage mode. I hardly ever use anything else but the wattage. Now check this out. This is really cool to me. Either up or down. It is not a rolling screen, so it's going to go from 0 to 200 watts on this device. Oh, we shut it off. We don't do that. But I love the way the animation is on this, guys. Watch this. Watch this thing. I love the way that rolls, right? And it will go all the way like that. It's fairly quick, you know. But like I said, I wish it did have a roll around, because once it reaches 200, it will stop. It does not keep going back around to 0. So, you know, all the way from 200 down to 0, which is fairly quick. I mean, it's not like you're waiting a long time on that. When it does go into the double digits, you do get the tenths on there. But once you're into the 100 or higher, you only get the 3 numbers. But yeah, so 10 to 200. All right, guys, let's talk about this awesome display for a minute. On here, you're going to have, it's going to say your ohms, whatever ohms you're running. Obviously, it's none right now. It's got all nines because I don't have any kind of tank on here. You got your wattage range. You got down here where it's going to say you got normal hit, you got soft hit, and you got your high hit on there. You got a lock indicator. I hit the button. You got a lock indicator, so it's locked or unlocked. And over here, you have a battery indicator. Now, what's cool about this, it is a dual battery, dual 18650 device. So, but it's only showing one down here. But if you ever want to see them both, you just simply hit this button. You hit the up button and the power button at the same time. And it's going to show you both batteries. It'll give you a brief look at it. It's not real long, but it'll show you what both batteries are doing there, guys. So that's just a quick indicator. This is a little bit more accurate on this one, what the batteries are actually doing. Now let me get into here with 3 clicks. And I want to show you guys something here that I like to do is on the set. We got the power saving and the preheat. Now I like going down to preheat, and I always turn this to normal. It's already on normal, but you can go with soft, or you can adjust it to whatever you want it to be, or you can go with hard. Now hard, I think sometimes this hits a little bit hard and may burn that coil out quick. I'm a fan of normal particularly. So you just put it on there, click the button, and you're back into it. But I'll tell you what, guys, let's pop out of here and give this a vape or two, and let's see how she works. Okay, guys, the MFENG 200 watts. I wanted to tell you something too. I got so excited when I opened up that box and seen how pretty this thing is. I think it's just beautiful, right? I got so excited I forgot to tell you there is the charging cable in here. There's the instructions and the warranty information. Now, if you buy the kit, like I said, you will have, I believe it's called the Wolf tank. The Wolf tank will come with the kit if you do it. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of kits, guys. Usually you get an awesome device and a terrible tank, or an awesome tank and a terrible device. I'm a big fan of buying your stuff separate. Not a big fan of them forcing me to use their tank. So, but you can buy them. They are available. Just not a fan of them. So, but all that information is in there. And like I said, you can charge it through the port. You don't have to have a battery charger to charge these batteries. But I will always recommend that. You will get a much safer, much better charge on your batteries if you use an actual battery charger instead of this port. But it will use for that. I mean, you can't vape through it. It is not a pass-through device. But you can charge through that port if you want. But today, I'm going to pop on my go-to tank. I absolutely love this tank. This is the Mesh Pro, and I'm running the triple coil in here. I use this tank every day, all day long. So what better tank to put on there? You know what? It don't look half bad either. Look at that. That don't look bad at all, right? It's too bad, though, that it's too bad these little cutouts in here weren't gold and matched that. That Wolf had a little bit better. But let's turn this up to about 60 watts. And like I said, that is the coolest display ever. I love the way that rolls. I just love that. I like the device a lot. Let's take her up to about 70 and give her a toke. I could use a toke. Been a long day. I'm going to sit down with a little caramel peanut butter flavor. Oh, that's good. Now, I will tell you, most devices are just devices. The performance and the flavor and things like that are going to be in your tank, but this is one of the few that have an immediate hit. A lot of them have just a little slight reaction from when you hit it to it warms up or ramps up, and then then you get your full hit. But this one is just a lot like the drag. The drag is just right now. It happens immediately. You don't have to wait on that hit. It's a great hit. But I got to tell you too, I don't know how I'm comfortable holding this just yet. With that rocker panel on the side like that, I can either grab it like this and then I can use my finger, or I can use that finger, either way. But I find myself more than often using this without thinking with the thumb, right? It does cover up the screen when you use it that way, but it also shows that awesome symbol, that awesome badge of the wolf there. But that's the way it seems to. I started trying to hit it like this so I could see the screen when I hit it, whether I use that finger or that finger, right? But I find myself, when I'm not thinking about it, I just pick it up like this. Fits very comfortable, feels natural in the hand, and I push that button with my thumb. Yeah, so I absolutely love the device, guys. It was kind of a short and sweet review, but not a whole lot to say. I'm going to get real close. Gosh, man, even there's detail in those eyes. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera, but there's so much detail in that. But that's my review, guys, of the Snowwolf, the MFENG Snowwolf by Sigelli. 200 watt, in my opinion, amazing device, and it's heavy. It's metal, right? A lot of metal on this, so it is a very heavy device, very well built, seems very sturdy. Okay, guys, so that's my review of the Sigelli Snowwolf, the MFENG Snowwolf. I absolutely love this device, very well built, got a lot of features that I love, you know, especially I love that color screen and the way it goes up and down. The animation is great, how you can pick different backgrounds. One of my favorite devices I've used in a long time. So, but hey, listen, I appreciate you coming along. If you get a little time, give me a subscribe, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you liked about the video, what you didn't like. Just give me your comments, guys, and I'll catch you on the next round. Until then, vape on, BB out. Have a good one, guys.